Rogue One, a Star Wars story, is directed by Gareth Edwards and marks the first in the spin-off of Star Wars films. The film stars Felicity Jones, Diego Luna, Ben Mendelsohn, Donnie Yen, Mads Mikkelsen, Alan Tudyk, Riz Ahmed, Jiang Wen, and Forrest Whitaker. Now guys, this is a spoiler-free review, so need not you worry. Now you guys have probably noticed I haven't put up a movie review for a very long time. Honestly, I don't think I'm very good at them. If it's a big, extravaganza film, geeky film, in this case Rogue One, I want to do a review on it because I want to talk about it. But you gotta understand, there are amazing YouTubers out there like Jeremy Johns, Chris Stuckman, and my best bud, The Flick Pick, who know movies, who know how to deconstruct them. Me, I got no fucking clue, but I just wanted to talk about it. So if there are parts that you feel that I miss, I'm sorry, it's not intentional, it's just I will get to the end of filming and I'll start editing them and I'll be like, I should have talked about that. So the basic premise of the film is the Death Star has just recently been completed. All planets surrounding it are shitting themselves. Word is getting around that there is a Star Destroyer lurking above them. We then have a group of rebels that have very good intel about how to destroy the Death Star from the inside. So the main journey in this film is this band of misfits trying to steal these plans for the Death Star. Now I'm not gonna lie, I was apprehensive at first when Rogue One was announced. I thought Disney's just gonna try and milk it with all these spin-offs, their characters I'm unfamiliar with. Then when they said they were throwing Vader in there, it got me enticed. The more I saw production stills, behind the scenes stills of the puppetry and the visual effects, then we saw the first teaser trailer, then trailers, I started to get really hooked. And now that I've watched the film, holy shit. Guys, Rogue One is a beautifully crafted little film. Now, okay, first off, I just want to talk about my gripes with the film, and it's just two. The pacing of the film at first is very slow, and I understand because we've got all these new characters that we're going to be introduced to. These aren't familiar characters or familiar faces that we've seen before. My second and last gripe was Felicity Jones as Jyn. I just feel they could have done so much more with her character. She's the lead in this. I didn't feel that she was utilized enough in terms of being a lead actress. She's the heroine, she's the freedom fighter, she is the leader in this rebellion, and I just did not get that feeling. Mind you, as a whole, like with her and the rest of the rebels, they were fantastic. Their chemistry was amazing. Gripes are out of the way, let's talk about the fantastic stuff. Now you know me, I'm the cosplay guy, I'm the costume guy, the prop guy, and once you get fascinated with the world of prop making and costume making, you will overanalyze everything, and I was overanalyzing all the costumes, all the props, all the puppetry, even the visual effects. And I really hope the visual effects team for this film get the nominations and awards that they deserve, because holy shit, I've never seen such amazing CGI blended into practical prop work. There are some moments where some characters have to be digitized, and you'll find out why. And for the life of me, I could not find fault. It was scary. Now, like I said, the story of the film revolves around these rebels trying to get plans for the Death Star. And obviously things happen along the way, and it all makes sense, it all ties in together, it eventually ties into A New Hope. Because you gotta remember, this film takes place after the events of Revenge of the Sith, and right before the events of A New Hope. And it was very well done. There are a lot of throwbacks, little tips to the hats, a lot of fan service thrown in there from the original Star Wars and the prequels, to a lesser extent. Hands down, the show stealer goes to K2SO. Alan Tudyk, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Probably not. I always fuck up people's names. He did the motion capture and the voice work for the droid, and holy shit, he was amazing. He was like if C-3PO was a rebellious teenager and a smartass. He had the best one-liners, and he would have had a ball playing that character. Even the CGI work for him in the film was brilliant. Like I said, blended perfectly with the actors and the practical props in the film. The battle scenes were amazing, and it was so cool to see X-Wings and TIE Fighters, AT-ST walkers, and just brilliant. I saw this on a regular screen, but I recommend going to see it in IMAX, because when those battle scenes happen, you guys are gonna shit your pants. At one point I got a bit of vertigo, and that was on a regular cinema screen. Imagine IMAX. That bad. Now this is not a spoiler, we all know that Darth Vader is in this film, and I'm not going to say how long he's in the film for, I'm not going to say what he does in the film. He's in the film, and fuck me dead, he was a badass. I will just say this, I have never seen Vader like that before, and I really want to again, because it terrified me. And that's all I'm gonna say. And my overall view on this film is that it was an amazing time at the movies. It immersed me, it was an adventure. I've never had such a good adventure with a film in a long time. It just took you out of your everyday world, place you in a world with these characters. You feel like you're surrounded by them. You're in the thick of it. And that is good filmmaking. Gareth Edwards knows how to tell a story. He's capable of it. So guys, overall, I had a fantastic time with Rogue One, even though there were some pacing issues at the beginning of the film. And I really felt Felicity Jones's character could be utilized so much more and could be made to be more of a heroine in this film. Even though she is the leader of the rebels, I just feel like they could have done so much more because she is a terrific actress. And you see that in the film too. She has gone through a lot. She has a lot of angst going on within her character. Oh yeah, before I wrap up, the comedy in this film, not just KS, but just overall, the comedy was fantastic. Wasn't in your face, it was just subtle and it was brilliant. There are some visual effects in this that are gonna shock you and your eyes are gonna try and focus to try and deconstruct or find the fault with it or find out how the hell they did that. I really hope I do see special features on how they did certain parts that I very vaguely spoke of. It ties in perfectly to A New Hope. Vader is amazing. Our brand new characters are amazing. I can't wait to see more of them. I can't wait to see more of these anthology series and these spin-offs because they've got something going really good now. Disney have proven themselves. At first, I thought they were just gonna milk it, but no. They've put care and heart into these films. So with that being said, I'm gonna give Rogue One, a Star Wars story, 4.5 geeks out of 5. And also, I do have the K2 Jack specific figure here. I'm actually about to start customizing him. That video will be out next week. So thanks very much for watching, guys. When you see Rogue One, a Star Wars story, please drop a comment below and let me know what you thought. Did you like the new characters that we were introduced to? Do you like where this anthology series is headed? Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are happy. Be merry, be silly. And until next time, geeks, please always remember, cosplayers do it best.